Hello, my name is Brenda Lara, and this is my presentation on what increasing teachers' pay improve the quality of education. A brief overview. The pay of teachers has been a hot topic since around 2019 when the shortage of teachers started, and the root of the problem was the pay. The National Education Association reported that Arizona's starting pay for a new teacher is $41,496, while the minimum living wage in Arizona is $52,528. Out of frustration, teachers started doing walkouts and protesting for better pay, not just in Arizona, but in all of America. Matthew Lynch states that teachers have protested low pay at state capitals around the nation, and the issue has influenced presidential candidates' platforms. Teachers who go through 4 years of college and get their degree get paid less than other professionals in other fields that have the same level of education and the same level of experience. Argument 4. Higher pay means more teachers. Many have argued that if we improve teachers' pay, that the current educators will be more likely to stay and future people will want to become educators. According to Pomeroy and Real Clear Science, as for why higher teacher salaries lead to improved academic outcomes, the researchers speculate that increased pay attracts higher quality candidates, boosts retention, and heightens morale and enthusiasm for the job. According to a Time poll reported by Lynch from The Advocate, most respondents, 76%, agree that low compensation for teaching discourages many people from entering the field. This shows that people are drawn away from the field due to the pay, which in turn results to having no teachers to help teach the children. Arguments against. People argue that statistically there is no major improvement in the test scores. In terms of testing, there hasn't been a big difference. According to Ordway from the Journalist Resource, in late 2018, the Economics of Education Review published a study that failed to find a link between student achievement and a financial bonus offered to Washington teachers who had earned certification from the National Board for Professional Teaching Standards and agreed to work in high-poverty schools. This study showed that even with an incentive, the teachers didn't teach the students well enough to improve the scores. Performance-based pay. Some people who argue against bring up the topic of performance-based pay. This is where teachers get paid based off their teacher evaluations and standardized test scores. Teachers who reach their goal get a bonus/raise, and those who don't reach it don't get anything. This is a win-win situation in the eyes of the people who don't believe in raising the salary. They believe this will help. This helps motivate the teachers. According to Midor from ThoughtCo, performance-based pay not only provides teachers with an option to make more money, but also motivates them to meet targeted objectives while doing so. This helps the teacher and helps the student education. This also helps take out the bad teachers. This way of paying teachers helps the district know what teachers are good at teaching. If the teacher is not meeting the goals, then they will be let go and replaced with a teacher that can get the students back on the right track. Performance-based pay. However, many don't like this idea because it makes teachers teach to standardized testing. Many teachers and parents don't like standardized testing because according to Medor, they believe that the teachers become robots just teaching the students information solely based on their standardized tests. This creates a classroom with no personality. They also believe that a teacher is worth more than just a test score. It is difficult to use test scores to evaluate teachers because there are many other factors that come into play. Students' personal life can affect the test scores or if they have a learning disability. Many other things can affect test scores besides the teacher's ability to teach. The reality is that teachers who sacrifice to pour into their lives of these students are often seen as bad teachers because their students do not meet the level of proficiency that their peers do. My personal statement. Being a teacher in a state that doesn't pay you enough to live comfortably affects the teacher's mentality about their reason for being an educator. According to Butterworth, studies show higher teacher pay can improve teacher quality and reduce turnover, which are associated with improved student performance. If teachers get paid more, then more will stay in the profession and will give the children a better education. I believe that improving teacher salary will affect the quality of education for the better. This will help bring in more teachers and help the students get teachers that are qualified and eager to help them learn. And these are my references.